He did it again. Republican Governor Rick Scott will stay in office for 4 more years. It was always a close race, and he won by a hair. Scott earned 48% of the vote, while challenger Charlie Crist received 47%. News 13's Amanda McKenzie is covering the governor's race for us. And Amanda, Governor Scott had a big sigh of relief when he greeted his supporters at his acceptance speech.
Yes, Jackie, and for a while it seemed like he wouldn't be the candidate giving a victory speech. Once the polls closed, the results showed Charlie Crist taking an early lead, but those results were based on early voting numbers. Many eyes were glued to their screens at local watch parties as the results came in county by county. The race was neck and neck to the very end, but Governor Rick Scott was able to pull ahead. Just before 11:30 p.m., Charlie Crist conceded to Governor Scott. Scott was the first to take the stage in Bonita Springs to give his victory speech.
We have made great strides in the last 4 years, but we cannot rest on our laurels. Now is the time to charge boldly ahead.
Governor Rick Scott concluded it was time to get to work and continue to bring jobs to the Sunshine State.
And that mission is to keep growing and to become the very best place in the world to get a job, to raise a family, and live the American dream.
Scott went on to thank his supporters and shake hands. Minutes later in St. Petersburg, Charlie Crist made his concession speech.
The future of this great state is in all our hands. For all of us to do the best that we possibly can to make her the greatest place on the face of the earth, because that's exactly what Florida is.
Charlie Crist says he wishes Governor Scott the best and will continue to fight for the state of Florida despite losing the election. He will now ease back into being a private citizen, and we may soon see if he will return to the Morgan & Morgan law firm as an attorney. In the studio, Amanda McKenzie, News 13.